all sorts of decision making. So as always with the Yoga Nidra, this is about relaxation, not endurance. So make yourself as comfortable as you can. You may be lying down on your back, maybe with a pillow under your knees, palms facing up slightly apart from the body, head, neck and spine nicely aligned, allowing the feet to relax. You may feel more comfortable on your belly or on either side. You may use cushions to prop you up. You may like to sit back, or however you feel most comfortable. You know yourself best. So Yoga Nidra translates as yogic sleep. People say that half an hour is equal to 2 hours of actual sleep, but it's not a sleep replacement. It's a way in which we can relax more deeply and we can really harness the power of the unconscious mind. So it's a really useful tool in terms of getting clarity about what we're consciously working towards and helping to iron out any issues that perhaps are harder to visualize or imagine throughout the process. So it makes it easier to work towards making your sankalpa, that positive intention or resolve, a reality for yourself, while also allowing you that time to deeply relax. And so you may want to grab a blanket or an eye mask or extra socks, because Yoga Nidra helps to reduce blood pressure. So this can be brilliant. And also it means that body temperature can drop the more relaxed you get. So it's just useful to make yourself as comfortable as you can, because then you're less likely to be coming out of it fidgeting or needing to move. And in an ideal world, you're staying still, but at the same time, it is very much about relaxation, not endurance. So you get to decide every step of the way. If you've got an itch or a cramp, or you just feel like moving, asking yourself, am I going to choose to move, or am I going to choose to stay where I am? And there's no right or wrong answer. It's about getting to know yourself. And the more you get to know yourself, the easier it gets to make decisions that work for you. So connecting now with the sounds inside the room and outside the room, maybe inside the room here as well. And noticing with as little judgment as possible, just labeling the sounds. So they're not good or bad. It may be that you find it very noisy where you are, so you're aware that it makes it harder for you to concentrate, harder for you to relax. Just noticing that. It means, yes, it's going to be a more advanced practice than if you had complete stillness. But at the same time, life can be an advanced practice. So it's really worth getting as relaxed as possible, even when conditions aren't ideal, because very few of us have the luxury of retreats or mountaintop caves or whatever it might be, spa-like conditions. So just go easy on yourself when you feel grr, and allow yourself to relax into the noise, into the less than ideal conditions you may be facing. So bringing your sankalpa to mind, that positive intentional resolve. And it may be one you've been working with for a while, it may be a new one, but allowing it to come from the heart again, repeating it a few times. Imagining it's already a reality for you, and that it's become a reality really easily, really enjoyably. So getting a sense of what you can see, how you look, how others see you, how you feel, the most prominent emotion, how you feel physically, maybe what you're wearing, especially on your feet, feeling the air around you, maybe weather conditions, or if you're inside, any sounds, your self-talk, music, sounds of nature, what others are saying, smells and tastes, just making it as vivid as you can. And again, connecting with it having become a reality for you easily, enjoyably. That doesn't mean it's always effortless, but you always know that no matter what is coming up in terms of obstacles, you're on the right path. You have that faith that success is in your future with it. So letting it go for now and beginning the rotation of consciousness around the body. So mentally repeating, as I mentioned, the body parts. So no need to move anything, just mentally following along. And again, if you fall asleep, it's clearly what you need right now. Ideal world, stay awake and harnessing that state between sleep and restful. Sleep and so you're harnessing deep rest and that state between sleep and wakefulness. You know, sometimes when you're about to fall asleep and you jump, yoga nidra takes us through all the different brainwave activities. So this might happen through the process, but just mentally following along. So right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, and the little finger, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right side of the waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, shin, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the little toe. Bringing the awareness now to the left side of the body and the left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, and the little finger, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, left side of the waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, shin, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the little toe. Bringing the awareness now to the very base of the spine, the lower back, the middle of the back, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, and the top of the back of the neck, the back of the head, and the front of the body, so the pelvis, the reproductive organs, the lower abdomen, the navel, the upper abdomen, the right side of the chest, the left side of the chest, and the middle of the chest, the throat, the face, the right ear and the left ear, the right eye and the left eye, the nose, the mouth, the whole face, the whole head, and the whole body. Getting a sense of the whole of the body, lying on the mat or the sofa or the bed or whatever you're on. No need to expand or contract, just taking a few complete breaths. Finding a part of the body that feels naturally cooler, connecting with that coolness. Using your imagination, your memory to think of a time when you felt even cooler, maybe pleasantly cold. Noticing where you feel that cold as you think about it now. Now finding a part of the body that feels warmer, connecting with that warmth. Using your memory or imagination to think of a time when you felt even warmer, maybe pleasantly hot. Noticing where you feel that most strongly. And in your own time, going back and forth between that warmth and that cool, feeling one then the other. Maybe even both at the same time. letting them both go for now, and thinking of a time where you had good support in helping you make decisions that were right for you. So it may be an oracle card deck that you've created, it may be one that you'd bought, it may be tossing a coin, it may be hearing yourself think out loud or journaling or using your body, connecting with what feels good in terms of your nervous system. But whatever it is, just thinking of something that supports you in making good decisions, something where you just know with every fibre of your being what the right call is, even if it's unexpected. Noticing how you feel in your body as you think about this tool you use or have used, whether once or many times, to make a good decision. Notice where you feel it's most strongly in your body. Letting it go for now, and thinking of a time when you felt more flustered, maybe worried, maybe panicked, maybe like you don't have all the information and under pressure to make a decision you don't feel able to make. Noticing how that feels in your body. And again, switching between one and the other, that ease around decision making, that you have all the support you need to help you make a good decision, and that worry or panic about decision making. The feeling one then the other, possibly both at the same time. Letting them go for now, and allowing your intuitive part to come to the fore. Allowing it to guide you, maybe through an image, maybe through a thought, maybe right now, maybe later, but in accordance with your highest good at this time, some information that's going to be helpful for you. And knowing the more you use this when making any decision, the clearer it will be, the easier it will be. It's connecting with your inner knowing. So letting it guide you now. Letting it go for now, and connecting with that joyful part of yourself. It might feel like giggles, it might feel like deep contentment, it might feel like a real sense of joy permeating every pore. But connecting with what it feels like for you as you either remember or imagine joy in the moment. And it's possible that it feels a bit sad if it's been a while or you have to think hard about what it might be like. But the more you connect with the joy that is your birthright, the easier it is to connect with it on a regular basis and use it as much as possible to help you make good decisions. So letting that joyful part of you go for now, again, knowing you can reconnect with it anytime you choose. Anytime you choose. But for now, it's time to connect with that limitless part of yourself, that limitless awareness, that part of you that is so much more than whatever you're dealing with, whatever you've survived, whatever you're worried about facing in the future. Maybe imagining yourself as a star in the galaxy, or a grain of sand on the beach, a drop in the ocean, a blade of grass in the meadow. Being open to that expansive, connected part of yourself. Letting it go for now, again remembering you can reconnect with it anytime you choose. But for now, coming back to your sankalpa from the start of the practice, that positive intentional resolve. Being open to any additional insights or information to do with what you could see, hear, feel, smell, taste. Potentially making a decision on a simple next step, something that will be easy and enjoyable to take that will move you in the direction of making your sankalpa a reality for you. Letting it go for now and bringing your awareness back to the breath, noticing what's happening to the breath as it gently moves through the body, allowing the breath to clear energies that maybe add to confusion, inauthentic energies that aren't helpful, that you're ready to release. You don't have to decide anything, just simply be open to letting go what's ready to be gone. So allowing the breath to gently and easily clear any and all energies you're ready to let go of, simply sweeping them away, down through the body and out through the toes, out through the fingertips, up through the head and out through the crown of the head. And when you've taken a few breaths that have cleared you of those energies you no longer need, using the breath to replace those energies with light, with healing, allowing that to permeate every fibre of your being. So again, using the breath to send that golden, glorious, healing light energy down through the whole of the body, to the tips of the toes, to the tips of the fingers, up through the body to the head, filling every single fibre of your being with this beautiful, light, grounded, glorious energy that helps your miraculous self to flourish, that highest, wisest, truest, wildest part of yourself, helping you know that anytime you have to make any decision, you know what's right for you, helping you trust that. So when you feel ready, bringing your awareness back to the room, maybe pressing in to the parts of the body that are touching the chair or the floor or the sofa or the bed, feeling the air around you, feeling the clothes on you, allowing yourself to move in whatever way feels good for you. Maybe having a stretch, having a wriggle, maybe hugging the knees to the chest, rocking gently from side to side, whatever feels right for your body at this time. And when you feel ready, coming back to a seated position, allowing yourself to return to normal awareness, feeling rested, refreshed, alert, and ready to make some wonderful decisions the rest of today, the rest of this week, the rest of your life.